Hi everyone, welcome back to the Chosen One by Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your support. Today's word is God said you have to figure out what is wrong in your marriage. Fix everything. You know, some of us right now going through some things in our marriage. And I want to say to you, whatever you're going through in your marriage, you must bring it to God. Sometimes we try to figure it out on our own. And we need to go to God about it. You know, ask God. Maybe it can be your attitude. Maybe it can be the way you approach your husband. Maybe it can be the way you're not taking care of your household. Sometimes as a wife, you know, you got to talk to your husband about how you feeling. And it's a way that you come to him. Sometimes as a woman, sometimes we can come off hard. And, you know, as a man, you could come off being disrespectful. You know, if you want your marriage to work, you got to figure out the problems in your marriage and ask God, you know, what can I do to make my wife happy? What can I do to make my husband happy? Figure out what is the problem. Figure out what can you do to help your marriage to grow. And just ask God for strength, because at the end of the day, it's so much stuff going on in marriages. And let me tell you, the main thing why you having problems in your marriage is because you're not putting God first. Second, you're not praying. Third, you're not fasting. Fourth, you're not communicating. Fifth, you both not trying to figure out what the problem is. Once you figure out what the problem is, and once you start to pray, and once you start to put God first in your marriage, everything will fall in place. Let me read this Bible verse to you. Proverbs 24 and 29, and it reads, "Do not say, I do to them as they have done to me. I pay them back for what they did." I want you to know that God have you. You have to stop trying to be somebody that you're not. Be you. I want to say this to a woman. Be you. As a man, be you. Don't try to switch yourself trying to be somebody else. Love your wife. Take care of her. Figure out why she mad. Figure out what's going on. Talk to her. Baby, what did I do? What did I say? You got to understand, this is the person that you got married to. This is a lifetime partner. This ain't no friends with benefits. This ain't no relationship when they just come call and booty call. No. This is a real relationship that somebody you have to deal with for the rest of your life. Somebody that you have to sleep in the bed for with the rest of your life. You got to figure out, what is the problem? What can I do to straighten up where I have messed up? You got to figure out what is the problem. You want your marriage to work, but you not communicating with each other. Figure out what you did. Figure out what you did wrong. You know, and ask God. Say, God, look, I love my wife, but I don't know what I did. Think about the things that you did and watch what God tell you. God will say, look, I need you to listen to me. I'm gonna tell you what you did. You hit her. You know, the main things that happen in marriage is sometimes when a man get mad, some of them they hit a woman. You know, it depends on how they was raised. And some men, they hit their wife. And I say, you gotta look at the things that you do. And I'm gonna say this one time: don't hit your wife. I don't care what she did. I don't care what she said. Don't you ever hit her, because I'm gonna tell you this: she will never forget the things that you have done. It's a shame why some of these ladies out here right now getting divorced because their husband had hit them, or the wife had hit their husband. All I'm saying is figure out the problems in your marriage. Ask God to help you, and God will, because you have to figure out what is wrong. Why my wife not talking to me? Why my husband not talking to me? Listen to me. You can't be silenced. You got to figure out, what is the problem? What did I do? What did I say? How did I do it? Figure out what you did, what you said, and fix it. At the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you. You can't be walking around trying to figure out, oh, I'm so mad, I'm so upset. I did this to my husband, I did this to my wife. Listen, figure out what you did wrong, make it right, do what you need to do, because at the end of the day, God wants you to do better. You cannot be just walking around being upset with each other. Figure out what happened. Figure out what you need to do. Because life is too short. You gotta do better. You have to. You gotta do better. You have to. You cannot be trying to figure out all of this stuff, and at the end of the day, guess what? You don't know what's wrong. All I'm saying to you is figure out where you did wrong at and ask God and say, God, look, I need help. And He will help you. Don't get mad. Don't get frustrated. Just pray about it and watch what God do. So don't give up. Pray about all things. I love you. Have a great, beautiful day. Stay blessed. Thank you for watching.